Hello, I'm just going through this new proposed primetime TV theatrical contract that we're being asked to ratify, and we're being told that the SAG Board of Directors strongly recommends a yes vote. However, the board's recommendation is far from unanimous. In fact, 47% of the board voted to reject this deal, including the president, first vice president, and the secretary-treasurer. Now, the contract itself is 42 pages long, with 32 pages alone devoted to new media. It's very detailed and complex, but some things are quite clear. So let's be even and direct. I'll just say this to you. You can vote yes on this deal if it's okay with you that Warner Brothers, Paramount, ABC Universal, ABC Disney, Sony, and MGM are all free to make internet or made-for-new media TV shows non-union. Now, everyone knows that everything is shifting rapidly to new media at the expense of traditional media. So without full union jurisdiction, our losses in dollars will be huge. Besides that, it will be harder to qualify for health insurance and pension credits. So both plans will be severely affected. You think about that. I'll get back to you.
It's a betrayal to us, to our spirit, to our work, and to our fellow actors, to all of our brothers and sisters.
The contract is wrong in so many areas and so unfair in our huge rollbacks, but the legacy is something that really concerns me. I mean, we should be ashamed of ourselves.
Hey, it's me again. So listen, you can vote yes on this deal if it's okay with you that actors who appeared in pre-1974 TV shows or pre-1971 movies will never be compensated for ad-sponsored internet or new media exhibition. Now, this one is very personal. I did half a dozen movies before 1971, including Catch-22, and I did dozens of TV shows, including The Execution of Private Slovak. So if you fall in this category, think about it. I'll get back to you.
And then one day Star Trek interrupted my career. And I became Uhura. And now I read something that's rather frightening. It really doesn't make sense.
I've been lucky enough to work in over 400 television shows and a lot of feature films in my day. And some people call the shows I was a part of classic television. Shows like Lost in Space, The Twilight Zone, Alfred Hitchcock, Bewitched. I mean, there's a long list of those shows.
I did Bonanza and The Virginian. I had my own series called Empire, and I did many more TV shows. And what they're trying to do, this contract, which most people, our members, don't even take the time to read, it's just too complicated, or they just throw it away, and they don't know what they're trying to do to us. They're trying to take all our residuals away. When they're running the internet, we'll get nothing.
It doesn't make sense to me that the Crossing Jordan episode I did a while back would be worth something, while the Alfred Hitchcock Presents episodes I made is worth nothing.
I'm back. So listen, you can vote yes on this deal if it's okay with you that an actor in a scripted TV show can be forced to endorse a product while in character, despite personal or professional conflict. Frankly, this amounts to a free commercial. You think about it. I'll get back to you.
Wow. You know what's missing from this contract? Product integration protection. What does that mean? Well, let's say you have a commercial running and you book a TV show. Yay! But you get on the set and suddenly you have to reference a car that's a conflict from the car commercial you got running. That's a problem. The spot you've got running could drop you. They could sue you. That's a big problem. It's rarely in the first version of the script. It's in the pink or the blue pages, the pages you get on the set, the pages you're going to shoot. That's where it shows up. It's not in the contract. No protection. That's a problem.
They're suggesting that we should all wait until 2011 and bunch up together with Writers Guild and Directors Guild and Yahtzee and AFTRA, I believe. And by doing so, we're going to present ourselves as a more formidable force against the producers that are very happy to have us sign this contract right now.
I'm holding the full contract here, the TV theatrical contract that's on the table. And if this ratification that I'm reading in one of the subsections goes through, Let me just read it for you. Except as provided in subsection below, producers shall obtain the consent of the performer prior to using photography or soundtrack in new media. Except as provided in subsection below, such content may be obtained at the time of employment. What this means, how I'm taking this, is that when I am offered a job, I have to give up my right for bargaining any clip consent in the future of all new media. I'm not good with that.
This is not about one faction or the other faction. This is me talking to you. I can't vote for this contract. This is probably the worst deal coming down in a long time. I gave up residuals before for pension and health. It was pre-71, now they want to use the clips. That's a lot of years that somebody could use for free. I just don't understand it, I don't get it, I don't want it, and I don't want it for the next generation.
But that's the AMPTP, and they've gotten together and they've decided that what they need to do is bust every entertainment union that they work with. They took the DGA down. DGA doesn't know that, but they did it. They took the writers down. They took AFTRA down. They took IATSE down. We're the last ones up.
One of the rules that they have is that they can negotiate with us one at a time. So they're always going to have the ability to divide and conquer no matter how much we, so to speak, pull together. AFTRA, Writers Guild, you name it, they can go in and negotiate with the producers on their own, as they did in the past, if you'll remember, and undercut anything the rest of the unions want to pull together on.
The only thing that I can make sense of is they don't want to deal with unions at all. Actors, crew, directors, writers, all of these people can get together and make the most amazing product on earth. And yet, that doesn't seem to be what they want. They want the cheapest product on earth. But if you want quality product, you have to vote this down. This is nonsense. This is ridiculous. It's squeezing people that they should be embracing.
To me, this is an insult, and I won't sign it.
If this contract goes through,
my name is Renee Taylor, and this is the worst contract in over 50 years that I am voting against. I'm voting NO, and I suggest you do the same.
There are 4 voting members of Screen Actors Guild in the Mumie household, and they have all voted already, and this is what their votes look like.
My vote is no.
This contract is a series of rollbacks and insults. I'm Annie DeSalvo, and I'm voting no.
We all want to work in film and TV, but this contract compromises our commercial careers. I'm Jordana Capra, and I'm voting no.
This clip consent proposal is a rollback. I'm against rollbacks. I'm Daniel Quinn, and I'm voting no.
I'm Michelle Nichols, and I'm voting no on this contract.
I'm John Hurd, and I'm voting no on this contract.
I can't believe that any working actor could vote for this contract. I am Terry Moore, and I am voting no.
because I believe in the excellence and the integrity of the product that we make here in Hollywood. My name is Clancy Brown, and I am voting no on this contract.
This contract is not about getting back to work. It's about preserving our work. I'm Connie Stevens. I'm voting no.
Hey, I just wrote my own personal opinion on this deal. You make up your own mind.